Alright guys, so let's go towards the next race. Let's see which one we get. Every time you complete one race, another one pops up on the map, so it's not like all the races are available right away. That was a good looking Honda Civic.
Finding your feet out there? One foot at a time.
But I'm not really looking for that type of car right now. I'm just happy with the car that I have. Plus we don't really have a lot of cash there available.
I hear you've been tricking out your wheels. That tells me you're serious about this.
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
You know, if you want to get in the league, you're not getting there alone.
From what I hear, neither are you.
That's what I wanted to talk about. I'm thinking we can help each other. Form a crew? Unless you got any better offers on the table.
Plenty, actually.
Bullshit. Come on. What do you say?
I say you're on.
All right. Okay, if we're gonna climb the ladder to the league, we gotta get ourselves a race against another crew. Remember Kenny?
That redneck from my first night here?
His crew, the Speed Boys, are ripe for taking down. I'll pull whatever strings I can, but you gotta make yourself worth racing. Earn an invitation. Then we can make our mark.
Sure, sounds like a plan.
Hey, I've set up one of those practice races if you're interested.
Sure, send me the details.
I'll do that right now, and hope to see you downtown.
Later.
Let's skip that for now. Let's go for another race here. This one. It's funny when you collide with some other stuff, the radar and the HUD, they start blinking. So that's a new effect in the game. Yoshikazu. Let's try to do that. 12,000 approximately that we should be getting after winning this one. It's gonna be easy. It's funny how people are like taking videos and Snapchats and stuff. Let's go. Right in between the cars. Alright, this is a confusing track, a lot of turns and circles around it. Just have to be careful. Not the best in turning there. Still got the lead. Sparky is at 100 yards behind me. This is second lap coming up now. Yeah, almost perfect, not the best, but still very effective. Alright, no need to brake there. Now this is fast. I've got a very good lead on the tail. They're way behind. Sparky's kind of trying to follow up, but I think he's gonna catch us. Alright, this is gonna be the final lap. Let's see. There has to be. This should be the best one of all. And there you go, almost 90% done. Come on, what am I? I'm like messing it up. Whenever I get towards the finish line, I try to mess it up or I get confused. There you go, V1. Alright, let's go towards the rest. Next race. 12,000, good amount. What happened to the second car that just popped out of nowhere?
Keep at it.
Did a couple of more races in the nighttime. I've already done those and posted them online, so that's why I didn't want to repeat posting them up.
Had a good look around the city yet? Yeah.
Alright, this is a dexterity check. It's one of the story missions. Let's try to do that.
Hey, Dex.
Good to see you again. I'll show you the way to the track. Follow me. Left coming up. No Lucas this time, huh? Ah, figures.
Yeah, so he's telling us left, but he's not putting up the indicators.
Swing right. We grew up on these roads. Me and Lucas are the same age, though obviously the years have been harder on his Cuban ass. Next left.
Alright. Just don't use the indicators, just keep on announcing that, that's fine.
This track where we're going, that's where we learned to race back in the day. Think it's some kind of water treatment plant. The place used to stink like a swamp, and that's what made it perfect. The air was nasty, but the roads were clear. One time, Lucas nearly drifted into an open tank of sewage. But don't worry, they put a roof on that since.
Yes, really interesting story. I want to hear more about that. The rain effects are very good.
Right.
So this is a new thing.
Now I run these practice sessions for out-of-towners, so y'all don't embarrass yourselves in the showdown. If you impress, maybe I'll give you a little something to get your car up to showdown standards.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. Alright, so this is a new thing where the game would now show you a road map or a waypoint. They would just have you follow an NPC. They're kind of like slow.
Here we are. Let's see what you got.
And magically it's going to be transforming into a race now. See, that place was empty before, but now there's a racetrack going on here. Right, so I needed a few tries before I could finish this. Every time I was trying to do this, I was coming up second. So I'm gonna show you the trick here. What you have to do is try to cut the corners and try to take the turns very close to the corners. Don't try to use a lot of handbrake. If you do that, then obviously you will lose the traction there, just like we lost a little bit of momentum here, and we're second place right now. So I'm
You don't lose me that easy.
gonna change that right now. It's all about using less handbrake and using the drag to try and turn the car.
Hope you know where you're going.
Yeah, definitely I know that.
I'm right here.
Alright, we are almost done with the race.
I love a good fight.
This is the final lap. I've got a slightly good lead. It's not the best, just need to keep on doing what I'm trying to do right now. No.
Gotta warn you, I don't like losing.
Nobody does. Right, there you go. So this is it, guys, for this video as well.
Whoa! Has Lucas been teaching you? He used to pull moves like that when we was kids. You can definitely come back again.